Good morning. Beautiful Monday again in Devon. We always have beautiful Mondays, don't we? Last week was gorgeous as well. It's the end of the week that turns out plop. Anyway, I have just undone all the rope on that because I'm going to move it later. However, I've walked through that mud backwards and forwards getting the rope out, and look at the state of my boots. And I've got to get back in the car, so I think I might have to try and find a muddy puddle to jump up and down in. Girls are happy this morning. They've had their breakfast. Lizzie's attempting yet again to empty her bucket all over the field. Do you know, I wouldn't mind if you actually ate it out the... Oh, camera in the wrong shot. If you ate it off the floor, that would be fine, but you don't, do you? I think it's the hard work of having to eat chaff. Anyway, I'm now going to see if I can attempt to move at least one of these. Ready for the haylage this afternoon. I've got to go and pick up, so I'll be back in a bit because I really cannot hold my phone, which is what I'm on now, and drag this as well. One of us will end up in the mud, and it's likely to be me. Ta-ta. There we go. Bunged it up there out the way. It's a bit safer, a bit more sheltered. Gosh, this is really lovely. Fabulous morning. And I think I shall go and get some more jobs done. I've just noticed the horses are trying to both eat out of one bucket, honestly. Anyway, that's it for me this morning. I shall leave you with a beautiful view of the North Devon countryside. Not a lot of clouds compared to last week. And I'm off into, where am I going? I'm going to Bideford. So, oh, there's a moon up there. See you later. Bye bye. Hello. Right, where are we? Monday afternoon. And I have been and got some more feed. I've just filled. I've put one small bale in. And I've left it so that they can actually pull it to pieces themselves rather than me fluff it all up and give them something to do at least. And they're having their tea, and there's some of that yellow stuff in the sky up there somewhere behind a cloud. So all in all, a much nicer day. And it's a little breezy, but nothing like the stuff we had over the weekend, so let's go and inspect the girls. Really need to come in and poo pick again, but chances are at the moment. Alright, now are we turfing anything out? Not really. Are we behaving ourselves? Daft old girl. And then the other ones here, they're sort of in a drier spot now. Just giving them hello. Yes. Oh, that's right. Spot of mud. Shall we just get that? Is it mud and something or other? Yeah, delightful. Don't know whether you saw that because I pointed the camera at it and it might not have worked. Anyway, Missy's normally absolutely covered in mud by the end of the season, and at least at the moment their rugs are holding out. It'd just be nice to be able to take them off. Probably, if we don't have any more rough weather, rugs will probably come off end of April for the odd day, and then May can get a bit rainy, and of course they haven't got thick coats underneath their rugs, so I have been known to have to put them back on again. So we'll see. So there we go. I'm getting the hang of this gate now with one hand. I think I can open it, I just can't close it. So right, I haven't emptied my car of feed because I actually hadn't got enough room in my feed bins for it. So I'll probably have to do that tomorrow when I can do a couple more teas and breakfasts. So that's it. I'm going to go now and pick a child up from school, bless her, and pontificate a bit more. I've had a day today trying to find storage places to put all my stuff when we go up country. It's got to go into storage for a little while. And then what else did I do? Oh, I went into Bideford, which I recorded a little bit. I'll probably insert after this video and show you Bideford this morning. It's only a tiny bit, just on the edge of the river where I'd parked, so I'll do a better vlog on Bideford at another time. Probably leave it till the summer, because it's much nicer. It's so pretty in the summer, and this time of the year well, it was really grey this morning. So right, that's it. I'm done. I'm going. I've had enough. And oh god, it's bright that way. Oh, shouldn't do that. That's it for today. So bye bye for Tuesday afternoon, Monday afternoon. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? I'm a day in front of myself. That's not good. I'll get to Friday and forget to take daughter into school because I think it's Saturday. From a Monday afternoon of confusion in Devon. Bye bye. I'm just trying to zoom in because you might be able to see there's a couple of robins around Missy's feet. Oh look, sitting on the fence. There's another one behind the bucket. They're obviously coming in to get any of the bits that are left over. So that's nice to see, and they're not arguing because they're so territorial. So anyway, there we go. I just had to like slot that bit in because that was quite sweet. Bye. So I just thought I'd pop into Bideford because I had to do a couple of errands, and whilst I was here, show you what Bideford's like. I'm only going to do this bit here on the quay. It's still a working port, so there's quite a few boats in. The biggest one up the other end, you can sort of see the white bit, is the Oldenburg. That's the one that takes trips across to Lundy Island. It's really pretty here. Unfortunately, the weather's not very nice today, so it doesn't look particularly lovely. There's lots of old boats that have just been abandoned. Some of them are still in use across there. I don't think that one over there is. There's a few that are not entirely sure, and of course then you've got the really old Long Bridge. But I will come back and do something else on Bideford at another time in a bit more in depth, but this is just a quickie for now. Hello from a very wet field in Devon. It's not nice. It's been raining all day, so it's very gloopy, very sticky. I've just topped up the girls' haylage. I'm on my mobile phone recording because it's easier than bringing up my camera that will get soaked. They're okay. They're munching in a bit of a drier spot now, and that's it really. So that you don't have to listen to me whinging about the weather that was supposed to be sleet and breezy, and is sort of, there's a bit of wind, and it's now rainy because it's just not cold enough for sleet. Although I did see snow on Exmoor, so some has fallen on Exmoor overnight. But that's to be expected because it's so far up, so high up, I don't know, far up, high up. Anyway, I'm off now because if I stand in this field any longer, I'll get brain mush from the rain to add to the menopausal brain mush and blonde brain mush. Ta-ta. Good afternoon from a very white Devon. Didn't expect this at all. Our forecast was for some hailstones, which we had overnight. Got up this morning, my car's got hailstones on it, so scraped them off, and then we started to drive to take my daughter to school, which is a good few miles from where I live, and couldn't get any further. And the reason why is they'd had this big dumping of white stuff. Well, I said big dumping. It doesn't look that much, but it is. It's caused chaos on the roads this morning. Because we have to go up a few hills, because this is North Devon after all, and it lives off hills, it's caused a few problems with cars. So we left it until this afternoon. But where we are, we haven't got any snow at all. So I thought I would share with you the snow that we have here in Devon. And it's really, it's quite lovely. I hate snow. I really do hate snow. The horses are fighting because they didn't have breakfast. So Mizzy, I think, was still eating hers. Lizzie was trying to pinch it because she scoffed hers. Although I've got another bucket for them in a minute, and she's trying to avoid being beaten up by Mizzy. It's all gloopy under my feet. I think I'm going to have to go and get them some more food. I'm actually on my iPhone because I forgot to put my SD card into my vlogging camera because I didn't expect to actually get here today, and I was doing some editing. So anyway, from delightful Devon, daughter and I are out here. She wants to go and play in the snow, but I said to her, don't go and roll a snowball because it will be a snowball with poo or molehill. So we're not doing that today. So from Devon, all I can see is that light in the background. From beautiful Devon. That's it for today's field watch. Bye bye. Good morning from a very, as you can see, snowy and slightly treacherous North Devon. Managed to get to my daughter's school today, whereas yesterday I didn't. And the main roads are all clear, but the side roads are actually quite dangerous. There's a lot of black ice underneath them. I mean, just coming down this little lane here to feed the horses was a bit treacherous. So it's still trying to snow. That's the unfortunate thing. We were supposed to be having heavy rain. I just hope to God we don't get it as heavy snow. I really could do without that right now, because that would be a nightmare. But we're supposed to be warming up. This time next week we're supposed to be at 10 degrees. Yay, tropical. Nightmare, innit? Anyway, it looks as though it's going to fall, probably as rain on the lower ground and a horrible sleet on the higher ground. It's sort of bizarre. Meant to say also catch up on my car and its issues with the central locking. It's the central locking management bit that's gone, so that's got to be a new part bought, probably next week, week after, I'm not sure, because my glow plugs are also playing up, so they've got to be done. It's all go. It's fantastic, isn't it? It's not one thing with me, it's another. Right, before it snows anymore and the camera gets soaking wet, from this lovely, beautiful and delightful scene in Devon and two happy munching horses. Oh, now it's, there you see, look, it's getting worse now, look. Oh my life. Oh, I'm going, just in case I have to come back again to pick my daughter up from school later. Ta-ta! Hello again from still snow covered North Devon. However, it's raining and the kids have been sent home from school early because the rain is, when the wind blows a bit, the rain's actually stopping me from speaking. A bit sort of sleety. It's not snow, If it carries on like this, ooh. If it carries on like this, it will freeze tomorrow, and we won't be coming over to do the horses. Oh look, I've already got a blob of water on my lens. Anyway, they've got haylage, they've got my friends here will look after them, pop down and feed them. I've got a big blob. Hang on, let me just clean my lens. Hang on a second. Has that worked? Oh, that's a bit better. Try not to stand in the wind where it's going to blob the lens. So if you look upwards, it's a bit that's going to go all over my lens now. Duh. It's a bit black and greyish looking and miserable. So I'm going to stop whinging about weather. I can't do anything about it. Stop dancing in front of my camera. No. Daughter's dancing in front of my camera. No. No, I'm not going to film you.
No. Yeah, can
Child labour and all that on YouTube. I know, I don't fancy being punched. You don't go away, your hands are cold.
Yeah,
right.
The gloves I was given are numb.
Right, let's go home because I don't fancy doing any more. It's still snowing. It's still snowing. Oh my god, everything's getting wet. That's really funny. I feel like woo. Good afternoon from late afternoon in North Devon. Sun hasn't set yet, and we still have lots of snow. However, in stark contrast to the amount of snow that's still here and all over Exmoor, we went to Westwood Ho today and it looks like this. There is actually somebody out surfing. Oh my life, how cold. I mean, it is absolutely freezing standing here. That was cold. That was in fact the coldest I've ever been at Westwood Ho, and I have, you know, I've been there quite a lot because the beach is fantastic in the summer, but oh, that wind was bitter, and I will never ever ever complain about the wind on this field again. Yeah, I will, won't I? Anyway, it's Saturday, we'll be back in the morning. The sun's going to set at some point behind me, over there somewhere, and I'm going to go home and get warm, and we'll be back probably not in the morning. I don't know whether I'll video in the morning because I normally like run in, throw a bucket of feed at them and then run out again, so we'll see. But from snowy North Devon, still, ta-ta. Hello, it's Sunday late afternoon, just gone to feed the horses, and look, it's melting. Yay. I'm actually quite relieved because horses are natural grazers and they don't like the snow, and they've scoffed all their haylage, and I've got to go out tomorrow and get some more, and it's turning out to be quite a nice evening. So oh, I can see the barn owl again. Oh, he's just disappearing. Oh, I'm not going to get him. I'll just keep watching to see if he comes back this way. No, he's gone the other direction. I think he's the one that lives in the barns that belong to my friends, where the horses are here. So, but I've been out today climbing over Northern Burrows. That'll be a future vlog. Not too sure when that'll get uploaded, but it'll happen at some point. And that's it really. End of the week. First week of February next week. Let's hope it the weather improve. Actually, the weather's supposed to improve. I did check the weather, and we're supposed to be having, yeah, I think I said it earlier this week, didn't I? 10 degrees. So hopefully no more school shut, no more snow. Probably could do without the rain, although that's going to happen because this is Devon and that's all we get. And that's it really. I think I'm done for this week. I've run out of talk. Be grateful. So, on that note, I am going. Thank you for being with me this week. Thank you for stopping by and watching my vlog. I'm very grateful for your support. Please like, comment, and please subscribe if you haven't already. There's a lot more going to happen on my vlog soon. I mean, we're coming up for half term, so what am I going to do at half term? Don't know. See you in the morning on Monday, start of a new week. Bye bye.